What's good YouTube, Ben here, welcome to the next video on the channel. Today I'm going to give you episode 10 to the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Randomizer. If you want to see more content like this, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Please remember to hit that like button because it's really important for the algorithm. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell to be notified of all uploads and live streams, and don't forget to join me on my social links, which include stuff like Twitch, Twitter, Discord, you name it. Those links are in the description below. Let's get into the video. Alright, so last episode we went through Olympus Coliseum in deep space, and when it came out I noticed that there had been a dramatic level rise to Neverland. It went from being combat level 4 to level 10, so I had to spend an hour grinding with Ventus to get him up to level 35, so that I could then take on Radiant Garden and Neverland, because for whatever reason with the randomizer it seems to have random level spikes for literally no reason whatsoever. It just sort of happens. So, I mean, I had no choice but to do some leveling, because if I didn't, the next portion of the game would be absolutely impossible. So, let's run through Radiant Garden and get done what we need done here. Although there's every chance we will not be able to do Radiant Garden because, well, during my Twitch rando on this, each time I came to Radiant Garden, do you know how the normal boss here is the guard armor, which separates into 3 bosses? Well, at least during my Twitch rando, what actually happened was, it kept the guard armor in the fight, but then also added in 3 random bosses, and during my Twitch rando, one of them was Vanitas Remnant, meaning I couldn't actually get through this fight because Vanitas Remnant kept destroying me. Because Vanitas Remnant only goes after the player character. He doesn't really target the other 2. So because of that, I couldn't actually do it. I had to skip Radiant Garden last time, so we'll check to see if it's even possible. Alright, let's see. Also, for anyone wondering why my commands haven't leveled properly, it's because, well, commands like Salvation I didn't have equipped when I was leveling. I also didn't have Multi-Vortex equipped either. Main reason because I was using the fire one. I can't remember what it's called now for the life of me. The fire shot Lucky gets. And even at level 35, I'm still having a little bit of a tough time with these enemies, so yowza. Like, this is definitely going to be interesting. But what I'm mostly going to be doing here is just running through, because at this point, there's no real reason for me to actually start destroying enemies, because it's going to take so long for me to level up now. So let's just run through and do what we need done. Payback Surge, that's a Terra one, I think. So we're just going to run through and just get to that boss, because I want to see if it's even going to be viable for me to do it. Leave me alone. So many unversed. Oh my god. But with any luck, it's going to be viable. But I won't actually know until I actually get to said boss fight. Now, like I said, at least during my Twitch rando, what happened was it kept the guard armor as well as adding in multiple other bosses. Which the other bosses it added were actually okay, because it was Vanitas, Captain Hook, and then it added in Vanitas Remnant. Had Vanitas Remnant not been there, I think I would have been okay. But, again, there's no actual way of knowing. It's more of a, you know, sort of just an idea that I would have been fine, I guess. Because without Vanitas Remnant being there, I could have targeted one of the weaker bosses like Captain Hook. Because that battle should end when one boss goes down. So had I targeted Captain Hook, I probably could have taken him quickly, but Again, I didn't get a chance to, because Vanitas Remnant is, well, relentless on attacking you. But I want to go and take on the Guard Armor boss because I want to see if it's even going to be viable for me to do it. Because like I stated at the start of the series, there's every chance that a lot of worlds would be incompletable, either due to soft locking, crashing, or just random elements like this taking effect where it does become impossible. Because, I mean, at this point, the only stable Kingdom Hearts randomizer is Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 is very stable, but it's the only one that currently is. KH1, I've not actually been able to complete a rando on that because of random crashes that just take effect. It's really bananas, actually. Oh, Fairy Stars, that's a kind of useless Keyblade by this point. Alright, what are we dealing with? Tree, Peter Pan, Vanitas. Oh, Iron and Prisoner. There's 4 bosses. Oh, dear God. This actually might be doable. Duh! Oh my God, Xehanort! Okay, I take this back. This is probably not doable. What the hell? There's like 5 bosses here. Ouch, ouch. Dude, there's 2 forms of it. There's like 6 bosses. What the heck? This is some total bull. Oh man, this is like a monster gangbang. Okay, there we go. I am so glad that tree boss was there because that's like the easiest one. Terra. Well, at least that dealt with that. Okay, that was a little bit ridiculous if you ask me. There was like 2 Vanitases, Xehanort, Peter Pan, the tree, an Iron and Prisoner. There was like 6 bosses there. It's a good bloody job that tree was there, although what rinsed its health, I don't know. I think it was when Vanitas got on his little Keyblade train, whatever you want to call it. I think that damaged the tree. Because all of a sudden when I was attacking it, its health rinsed, like, very quickly. Now, you normally encounter that boss as Ventus much earlier, but even at level 35, I wouldn't have been able to drain its health that quickly. Not from a couple of Keyblade hits. But I'm not going to complain, because it means that Radiant Garden is at least beatable. So, I will take that. Alrighty then, so we've still got a little bit here to do. Ooh, fun, a scripted fight. Salvation! Oh. Damn it. Oh, look at the cute little Maleficent knights. Ouch. Don't poke me. Oh man, Wingblade is so dope. I love it. Alright, I'm going to wait for my wing blade to cool down a little bit so I can keep it for longer. I don't know how long this scripted fight is, to be perfectly honest, so... Oh, that was cool. Okay, sweet. That helps. Alright, so then we just have to go and do the cutscene with Terra, and then we're done with Radiant Garden, which is dope. So after this, we only have one world left, which is Neverland. And then it's on to Keyblade Graveyard, and then we are done with Ventus, and then we'll move straight on with Aqua. Alright, we are done here. So, we are, what, 11.5 minutes into the recording. I can go to Neverland. I might be able to actually do it very quickly if I speed through, and then the next episode we can go straight to Keyblade Graveyard. So, Neverland. If I speed through this, I shouldn't have too much of an issue. Actually, I need to quickly check what my damage is like here. Oh yeah, my damage is okay. Alright, nice. Because, I mean, the highest level world for me now is Keyblade Graveyard, which is going to be kind of a challenge, I think. Depending on what my boss Rando is like anyway. The good thing is, unlike with Terra, we don't have to worry so much about random bullcrap. Like, when it comes to, like, multiple bosses or whatever. Okay, move you. Oh, whatever. We'll put Mind Shield, and then we'll put... Where's Cure? I forgot Trinity Limit's a thing. Cure. There we are. Okay. So yeah, with this world, we're just going to be speeding through as quickly as possible. Just because I feel like, you know, at this point, I don't need to do too much here. Especially considering, like I said last episode, that I don't believe that there's going to be any, you know, major items left for me to find, really, because there really isn't. Excuse me. Like, there really isn't going to be any major items left for me to find, so... At this point, like, I'm more than content to finish off Ventus' story. Ow! You little biatch. Hate those things. Right, I'm going to keep this one alive long enough for Salvation to re-energize. There we go. Oh, of course it... They were all just out of range. Wild. Oh, okay, that was the end of the fight anyway. I have expected that to be a lot longer. Man, the story for all three of these characters is so freaking sad, man. Like, when it comes to the story of the characters, this is the most depressing game in the series. Like, Terra gets taken over by Xehanort. Aqua ends up trapped in the realm of darkness, and Ventus ends up being asleep for the better part of a decade. Like, it's such a sad story. We want you. So we want reversal. Why not? Glide, and then we'll mix that with some. Wait, why can't I use? Oh, super glide's its own thing. Whee! Okay, super glide is awesome. It's way better than the original. Oh, I never equipped high jump. Oops. Well, let's do that now. Come on. Hey, stupid ship. Leave me alone. Don't worry, Captain Hook, or by definition, what replaced Captain Hook. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna take you down. Whee! I believe I can super glide. Oh, let's save. Dude, I found so many maps in Ventus' story. Like, it's actually wild how many maps I've found. Whee! Oh, it randomized the crocodile as well. So that randomized the experiment 2 to 1. Interesting. Dude, that shot lock is so awesome. And that takes care of that. Easy clap. Bye-bye, Hook. Okay, let's see. So, before I end the episode off, I'm going to show you what we're going to be using for the finals. So, because next episode is going to be the end of the story for Ventus. We want to go to the gully, because I need to use a Moogle. There isn't a Moogle here. Oh no, there is in Peter Pan's house. I forgot, as Ventus, you can access Peter Pan's house. There we go, there's a Moogle in here. Pixie Pedal, which is actually the Keyblade from here. Okay, so I'm gonna need to buy one more cure. Group cure. I know I have it. There we are, cure. So, for the end of Ventus' story, we're gonna have Quick Blitz, Sliding Dash, Salvation, Mind Shield, Cure and Cure. So, thank you guys for watching the video. If you want to see more like this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Please remember to hit that like button because it's really important for the algorithm. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified of all uploads and live streams. And don't forget to join me on my social links. Those links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time.